Alright, so today started a new project. This is a Honda Element. Bought this knowing that it needs an engine. It starts dry but has a misfire. They replaced the spark plug, the coil, the injectors, and it's still getting misfire in cylinder 3. So I bought the car and I'm just gonna swap that out with a new engine, keep the tranny, and throw it all back in. So I already started. I already took the front off already. So now I'm just working on taking off the radiator. I don't want to take out the condenser yet, but just gonna take out the radiator here. Got to disconnect 2 wires down there, and then disconnect that hose on the bottom. And it should be ready to come out just for the radiator. So I got the radiator out already. See, I had to remove this hose that's connected to the bottom of the radiator, and this hose that connects to a tranny line. And then from that, just kind of squeezed it out from the condenser down. The reason why I didn't move this because it still has AC in the line, and I didn't want to remove that and do all that stuff and all that Freon. But fairly getting close. I'm gonna remove this core, radiator core, and then I'm gonna try just to pull the engine out, just like how I did on the RX-6. I got this bolt down here that I have to remove for this. I got these 2 bolts. One right here. Found a 10mm 1/4" socket down there. The funny thing was I took a guess on that, and I just called it that it was a 10 because that's the most common socket that you lose, and it just happened to be a 10. So I'm gonna add it to my collection. But once I get that removed, I'm gonna remove the intake, battery, power steering, and probably call it just a day, and then worry about the rest tomorrow and see what I want to do. Alright, so I got the core support off right here. It's fairly easy. Bolt here, bolt here, bolt here, bolt here, and that bolt down here, it broke off. I just gotta figure out a way. This one right here, just gotta figure out how to do it. Maybe I just gotta cut that nut off or try to tap it. But we'll see. Now I just gotta remove the intake and the battery, and that's about it. Oh yeah, the other thing is this harness goes right under that bracket. So yeah, you just pinch these right here, and you should just be able to pop it out. We got those 2, this one, and that one right here. Alright, so I took out the power steering already. It's just literally these 2 bolts. Remove that hose. I put a glove and zip tied it so it doesn't leak everywhere. And then for the reservoir, I just pretty much removed it and then popped off the hose right here. Found a bolt that was big enough to go in there so it doesn't leak. And then I also found another fitting that I could just fit it on that fitting so it doesn't leak. And then I just stuffed the paper towel right into that where it connects to the hose. And that's pretty easy. And then now I just gotta do the intake and the battery, and we're like halfway from the engine coming out. Alright, so I just kind of moved the condenser out of the way, it's still intact. So you got this bolt right here for the battery tray, and then you got this bolt up here, and then you got one more behind over here. And then you got 1, 2, 3. This is the 3rd one right here. Well, I just put it right there. So once you do all of that, that's the 3rd one. So once you do all that, should just come right out. I got both those 2 down here out already. It was a really rusty, so I had to use one of those special sockets that you probably never use, but it's always good to have. And you got these two over here. This should just come right out, yep. You see, just came right out. You will have this tab right here, but mine's broken. But you will have to detach that from this clip right here. I'll set this down for a bit. Alright. So now I just got this motor mount. Look like there's a little mouse nest in here. Clean that off a little bit, but hopefully there's nothing more. Clean all this up, so we're almost there already. You can see from what I started from now, this is like literally like only 30 minutes total if I didn't do the video stopping all that. But because I did the video and that took a little longer, but I'm only like, let's say like about 30 to an hour in. Alright, what's up guys? Back with another one. Here's my new project. I just finished up the 95 Civic. So now I'm working on the next one. It's a K24. So I already took out the front already. I already started a little bit. I had this for ever since August, September. Just sat around until I finally got time to it, and then I finally finished that 95 Civic, and then got that started. That the main thing what I want to do with that was just get it started so I could push it out the way. So I got that out of the way, and I got this new project. Just a quick inspection. Look at this mount. It's all torn. Need to buy me a new mount. Clean that little mouse nest up. I removed the air box already. Forgot to record that, but you pretty much take off the worm clamp that's connected to this too. And then you disconnect this that goes into this box over here. And you got this screw, this bolt, this one right here, and one more down here. Let me show you how it is. So pretty much it goes on like this. That's right there. Just loosen this up. Take this off from that right here. Take off this tube right here, which is this one right here. Just remove that. And then you got one more, this thing right here, that connects to this right here. And then don't forget about your sensor right here too. That should just come right out. Alright. So what I got left is just the motor mount. Take off this hose. Take out the fuel line. Some coolant hose. This harness that goes to the ECU. This mount. I already disconnected the exhaust already. And then just gotta disconnect the AC compressor. And the condenser, I just gotta take those two out, and then it's pretty much ready to go, come out. It's only been day 2, technically day 3, but yesterday all I did was just the air box, so that didn't really count as a day, but today's day 3. Hopefully by end of this week I could have this out. I haven't bought the new engine yet, but I just want to take it out just so it motivates me to get the engine faster and to do it. I also forgot to mention that I got to take out the axle So I got these two nuts already. Just gotta remove the bolt, pound this axle out, drop the knuckle this way so that the axle could come out. Same thing on the passenger side, but it's a little more work because the half shaft that goes into the tranny has a heat shield with 3 bolts that I gotta try to figure out how to take that out. But other than that, it's ready to come out. Also like the same, I took out these 2 bolts already. These 2 bolts just gotta come out. Do the same thing, pound this axle in, pull the knuckle out that, and the axle should come out. I already removed that ground already. So it's coming along really good. Well.